it's me, Erin from HausPlay. Today I am obviously doing my Suicide Squad Harley Quinn makeup tutorial. I have a total blast doing this makeup look, so hopefully you guys have just as much fun as I do. If you're curious on how I got this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so as you can see, I have already done my foundation, concealer, I already have my tattoos on, I just like to start with them on, and my eyebrows. For foundation, I use the Revlon Color Stay in Ivory. It is the lightest color in this foundation, and the Naked Skin in Fair Neutral. So it really brightens things up. I don't want it to be super white, so I don't like to use the white face paint for that. I just like to use the lightest colors in concealer and foundation. So now let's do eyes. For my lids, I am going to prime with this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. It's white. I find that it's a really nice primer for super pigmented eyeshadows, and both of the eyeshadows are the NYX Primal colors in Hot Red and Hot Blue, so that'll be fun. So let's get started. I like to prime not only my lid, but then around the bottom of my lower lashes, and then of course it's a pretty messy look, so I usually bring it out a little bit and then draw some lines down. Alright, after using the pencil to prime my lids, I'm now going to take my middle fingers and just kind of blend that in a little more so it's not so harsh. Okay, so that's pretty blended. I look like a scary ghost, which is great. So, easy way to remember which color goes on which side. Right is red, RR, and then left is blue. So all of the tattoos on the side of the face are gonna go on the red side. So that means rotten, heart, red, and then blue is blue. So for application, what I like to use are these nice, which you can see, this is clearly my red brush because it's already dyed and saturated in this color. A nice, flat, cakey eyeshadow brush. It's perfect for this. It picks up the color, and like I said, the primer is amazing to get this color on, so it's really not difficult to do. And with the lines drawn, it sticks pretty much to right where the primer is, and it doesn't really fall out. This color I don't notice has a lot of fallout, which is great. So then I just take my cakey flat brush and pack it full of the color. Oh, there's a lot going on there. And then I just put it on my lid. Right, red. So I know that her look isn't so pigmented, it's more rubbed, but I love, personally, the more pigmented shadow look. I just love the bright colors. I think it's really pretty. I think it's a fun look to do. So my personal preference, I do it super pigmented. So that's totally preference. Okay, moving on to blue. Same thing, different brush, similar brush. Same brush, different color. So again, flat, cakey eyeshadow brush, and same thing with blue. Just get your shadow on and do your lid. Okay, so that's good for now. Now what I do is I take just a little e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and I use this for both eyes, and I'll just go in and blend out the edges on the top a little bit and on the bottom. Now I just wipe that brush off and I use the same one and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so I feel like that blended out a lot of my blue, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more blue on my lid. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. Next, moving on to the black parts of the eyeshadow. I don't like to line my lid with a liquid liner for this. She doesn't have the liquid liner, and I feel like it's just a little bit much for the look. So what I do is I just take a little black eyeshadow, whichever black eyeshadow that you have is really pigmented will do, and then this little, I think it's a Sephora smudge brush, this nice little smudge tip, and just kind of pack that tip with the product, and then go along the top of your lash line and the bottom. Again, this is not a clean look whatsoever. In fact, whenever I'm done with all the eye stuff, I'm gonna go back in with my fingers and just kind of smudge things a little bit more. So it's fine if you mess up or if it's not perfect. This look is not perfect, so it doesn't have to be like some grand glam eye look, because clearly nobody is rocking this. It's fine. So be sloppy. Then what I like to do is take that same smudge brush, and you can see where the lines are. I just like to take a little bit of that black down into it just for a more smudgy look. And then with my finger, just smudge it up a little bit more. All right, and then the same thing on the other eye. Once you have that perfect cried all of your mascara off look, I don't know what that was. What's wrong with me? Okay, then I got this in the Naked Smoky palette. I've never used this brush, but I have, maybe I have. Some powder came off. Okay, so yeah, I got this in the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. I haven't been liking the brush that I've been using in my crease to kind of darken that up. So I'm gonna try this brush. It has this nice little smudgy tip, and I think if I just put the black like right into the corner of my crease, it'll work out really nicely. So that's what we're gonna try. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, that's working a lot better than the brush I was using. I just wasn't happy with it. So same thing on the other eye. I'm then gonna go back in with my colors and the packing brushes that I used earlier and just kind of blend that black into the colors a little bit. I'm gonna go in with that e.l.f. Blending brush I used earlier and blend those out one more time. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with that for now. Okay, then I'm just gonna go in with any generic black eyeliner pencil and line my waterline and also tight line my upper lashes as well. Does anyone actually enjoy tight lining their lashes? It looks great, but it is very uncomfortable. Who enjoys that? Who decided that that was a good idea? Looks great. Awful. Ugh. Okay, now that my eyes are nice and irritated, moving on to lashes. I'm gonna coat one layer of mascara on my upper lashes in my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, and then I'm going to be applying these falsies from Ardell. I ordered some lashes from Haus of Lashes, but they're not here yet, so I'm using these. I just got a big pack of these wispies because, like I said in my Spider-Gwen video, I love false lashes. I will always wear false lashes. So I just got this big pack of wispies because these seem to work well. They go with almost every look, and I like the length and I like how they look. So that's what I'm gonna wear today before my good lashes come out. So I'm gonna put glue on these and then put a layer of mascara on my lashes as well. All right, while my lashes are still drying, they're getting tacky, I'm going to apply a little bit of blush on the apples of my cheeks just to put like a little bit of color. The blush I will be using is First Date in the Kylie's Diary. This pinky color right here. What I like about this color is it's really buildable. The Kylie blushes are not super pigmented with first application, so you can definitely build on that, and I like that, especially for something like this where I don't want it to be like poof. So this is really nice because I just want like a splash of color on the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm gonna go in with my MAC Studio Fix in NC15 and my e.l.f. powder blush and just kind of blend that in. Okay, great. Now that my lashes are getting tacky, I'm just going to apply those. All right, lashes on. Now I'm just gonna put mascara on my lower lashes and then just brush my lashes up into the false lashes. Okay, so mascara is all done, lashes are blended in. I'm just gonna go in and smudge a little bit more of the eyeshadows down, just make it a little bit more messy. And then I'm going to go over the top of my lashes with my smudge brush and my black eyeshadow again, just to blend the false lash line into my lash line. So that is what I will be doing. Okay, so now that that is done, I am just going to go in with my Jeffree Star Skin Frost in Ice Cold. It's the same highlighter that I used in my Spider-Gwen video. It's my favorite highlighter, so you'll see it a lot. And my Luxie 231 and highlight the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. I'm now just gonna go in with my e.l.f. powder brush and whatever product is left on it and just kind of soften up the bridge of my nose and my chin a little bit. Okay, perfect. So now that that is all done, before I do lips, I am just going to add the heart on my right cheek. Remember, right red? So I'm gonna do that because I have forgotten it before and I looked a fool, so I will not forget it again. So I'm gonna do that now while I'm thinking about it. All right, heart done. I would, oh, by the way, I used Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid eyeliner for the heart. I would draw on the Rotten as well, but I have tried it before and it looked like complete trash, garbage, so I'm not gonna make that mistake again. It was awful. So I just print off my own tattoos for Harley at home. I will put a link for what I use for that in the description so you guys know. So that is what I do for that, but I will not draw it on because it looked like crap. Okay, lips. So for lips, I use the Kylie lip kit in Mary Jo. It is my favorite red lipstick, so of course I would want to wear it for Harley. So I will be lining my lips with the Kylie Mary Jo lip liner. No! Look what's happening. That's awful. What a travesty. I'll just poke it back in there. So I'm gonna line my lips with that and then go back over with the liquid lipstick. I don't know why I started on my bottom lip. That is very out of character for me. I never do that. I don't know what's happening to my brain. Okay. Okay, so something I forgot that I do before I apply the liquid lipstick is I take a black eyeliner pencil, again, just any generic black eyeliner pencil one. I had one specifically for lips, so I will be using that. And I just kind of put the black softly in the corners and then gradient it into the middle of my lips. So I'll show you guys what I mean by that in a second. So this is what I mean. I put the black in the corners of my lips and then fade it into the center, and then I will go back over with my Mary Jo lip liner and just kind of blend that in a little bit more. The Mary Jo, what's great about this is you can't tell your lips are lined because it's great. I don't like having a harsh liner, but for Harley, I just like to have a little bit more because she's honestly like a little clowny, obviously. So I just like to have a little bit more of a line, so that's why I use the black and then blend it in a little bit more with the Mary Jo lip liner. All right, so that is blended in a little bit more. I just like taking the Mary Jo and just kind of pulling the black into the center a little bit more to give it a nice little ombre look. That's still in, right? Hope so. And then I'm gonna go over all of that with the, smells so good, with the Mary Jo liquid lipstick. So that's what I'm gonna do now. All right, so another personal preference, you can either leave them all nice and pretty and put together, or you can smear them, which is what I personally like to do for my Harley. I like her a little bit of a mess. So, well, she is a mess, but I love her like that. So I take the Mary Jo liquid lipstick and just kind of pull it down a little bit in a couple spots. And then I take a Q-tip and just kind of smear that a little bit more with that. All right, so honestly, that's a little bit more smear than what I wanted, but this look isn't put together at all, so it doesn't have to be. Another lipstick tip using liquid lipstick and just any lipstick is don't get lipstick on your teeth like this fool. Now she knows. She learned her lesson. Anyways, we're done with makeup, so now I'm just gonna go put on the wig and everything else, and I will be back with the finished look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Wig on, the rest of my accessories are on, so this is my full Suicide Squad Harley Quinn look. I hope you guys had a blast watching this makeup tutorial. Like I said, I love doing this look. I love the colors. It is so much fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to my YouTube and follow me on Instagram. Both are HausPlay. Instagram is Haus_play. So you can find me there and give me some love. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys.